First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the whole four light that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this is your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, as you see on my phone here, I got ABC News live, and they got Biden holds the first major campaign event of 2024. And as you see, this happened about 11 days ago. With that being said, he said a lot of stuff in here. And with so much news and stuff going on, I didn't even pay attention to this campaign event. Didn't even pay attention to it. But we have so much stuff going on. We had the earthquakes in the beginning of the year. I mean, happening right there, January 1st. That plane crashing in Japan. Earthquakes in New York. Still the same things going on over there in Ukraine and Russia. The Hamas. So much stuff has been happening, man. The prophecy's been popping off the page, and there's so much you could talk about. Sometimes you overlook things, or overlook things, or sometimes things just get right by you. And I end up listening to about 10 minutes of this speech, and it was quite interesting. And I mean, I'm going to listen to the rest of it, but 10 minutes into this speech was quite enough to sit up here and see about that Egyptian against Egyptian. And, before I keep on going on, let me sit up here and grab this real quick. And then I'm going to play the video. I already had it pulled up. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And the reason I sit up here and bring this out is because, hey, these politicians, they really got these people fooled and hoodwinked. These people truly believe that their vote matters. They truly believe in this Biden and this Trump campaign. They truly believe in this government, and not understanding that they two different sides of the same coin. You got the right wing and the left wing. They all part of the same bird. And people sit up here and believe that these motherfuckers are sitting up here really caring about their ass. They don't. We not ignorant of Satan's devices. We understand that this damn devil is manipulative, and he'll use anything and everything, the government, the phones, anything and everything to sit up here and get his way, and to bring around that new world order, which is going to lead to the M to the O to the T to the B. And a lot of people are going to sit up here and fall for it because they believe in bullshit. I'm going to sit up here and let Biden play. I was thinking about, I'm just going to let him play it out. Actually, I'm going to grab one more scripture, because this was really the point I want to make with this. And this is Matthew chapter 12, and I'm going to go straight to the point. Matthew chapter 12 and verse... I'm going to go straight to the point. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's the thing, and that's the point. He was talking to them wicked ass Pharisees back then, But here it is. Now we talking about in this time, these damn devils are against each other. The so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the Edomites. And they totally against each other. And hey, if a kingdom is divided against itself, how can that kingdom stand? And these motherfuckers, they're totally divided against themselves. Totally divided against themselves. And you're about to hear with Crazy Joe, old Sleepy Joe. So I'm going to sit up here and let him play.
In trying to rewrite the facts of January 6th, Trump is trying to steal history the same way he tried to steal the election. But we knew the truth because we saw it with our own eyes. This wasn't like a story being told. It was on television repeatedly. We saw it with our own eyes. Trump's mob wasn't a peaceful protest. It was a violent assault. They were insurrectionists, not patriots. They weren't there to uphold the Constitution. They were there to destroy the Constitution. Trump won't do what an American president must do. He refuses to denounce political violence. So hear me clearly. I'll say what Donald Trump won't. Political violence is never, ever acceptable in the United States political system. Never, never, never. It has no place in a democracy, none. You can't be pro-insurrectionist and pro-American. And yet Trump and his MAGA supporters not only embrace political violence, but they laugh about it.
So I'm gonna leave it right there, and that's kind of funny coming from this damn country is full of shit. You know, it ain't about violence. And how did you sit up here and take over America with violence? You know, killing off the Native Americans, gad. But here, big laughing stock, man. This place, man, I can't wait till Yahweh by Shimmy Shai come and just level this motherfucking place. But with that, man, let me sit up here and but y'all heard what he said. He sit up here and said Trump's mob. Like Trump called them all together and got them over there and told them to do what they did. It was all bullshit anyway. That's why I brought out 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. It's all bullshit. All that was a false flag, fake bullshit. You know, but they're using that to their advantage because people are going to fall for it. American people are stupid, man. No, just stupid. They fall for anything. You know, what's that saying? If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. You know, and these motherfuckers fall for anything and everything under the sun. But with that, man, you know, like I said before, he was sitting up here going in. He says Trump mob. He said they violent. He said they laugh at it. You know. Hey, these Republicans and these Democrats are getting a lot of people riled up. And them Trump supporters, they totally getting riled up. Because what he just called them, he said they was an insurrectionist, terrorist. If you go into, if you listen to a little bit more of this, you're going to sit up here and see what he calls them, because he calls them terrorists. He actually calls a lot of them Republicans terrorists. You know, I highly advise brothers to listen to this. Like I said, it's ABC News Live, and the title of the video is Biden Holds First Major Campaign Event for 2024. So I'm going to sit up here and bring out a few more scriptures, and the other one I'm going to go to is, this definitely going to happen, that Isaiah chapter 19, that Egyptian against Egyptian. This is Isaiah chapter 19, and I'm just going to go straight to the point. And I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And hey, that's going to be when all hell break loose, that's exactly what's going to be happening. Brother against brother, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation, Esau against Esau. You know, going to be nothing but fighting amongst them. You know, civil war, race wars. You know, Esau against Esau. You know, it's going to be a lot of shit going on in the moment. You know, and they sitting up here hyping it up. And like I said before, these politicians hyping these fools up, man, to sit up here and totally go off. And what do you call them? Insurrectionists. Trump's mob. You know, that's pairing people against each other. You know, and these people stupid. They're going to fall for the okie doke. And with that, man, let me sit up here and grab one more scripture, because with that word, he did say insurrectionist. So I'm just going to sit up here and grab that too, because that is coming. That insurrection. We bring this out, man. This scripture come out so much, and it's right around the corner, man. It's scripture coming out so much, man, because hey, people understand Jacob's trouble, nation against nation, Egyptian against Egyptian. These marauders, you know, all this stuff is coming. All this stuff is coming real fast, real soon. But with that, man, let me go. 2 Esdras chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And there you go. That sedition among men. You know, they ain't gonna care about no kings. They ain't gonna care about nobody back in that time. And what is that? Woe to the world, that destruction. Woe means destruction. You know, for swords in their destruction draw nigh. People shall stand up and fight against each other with swords in their hand. The modern day sword is the gun. You're about to see a lot of Esau against Esau. Edomites against Edomites. Hey, a lot of so-called white people about to start going at each other. You know, But it's going to be them have and have nots. You're going to have a lot of race wars. All this stuff is going to be happening. And pretty soon, they hyping it up. And people falling for it. People getting tired of the migrant situation. Hey, shit could kick off at any moment. It's just going to take one small incident or whatever it is to kick off. But here, before I sit up here and close out, I'm just going to sit up here and get that word sedition. Salakia, sedition. Here it is, sedition. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. There you go. What it says, incitement to riot, rebellion. Rabble rousing, provocation, rebellion, revolt, insurrection. That's the word I was really looking for. Insurgents. But that's coming. Hey, so with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say, stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other, because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say, Kwam Yasharallah, and Anya Habatham, Shalom.